Hi everyone! So this is the look we're going for today. A little spicy burgundy type of look. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. Just watch it. Bon appetit! Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with concealer. You know my favorite one. This one. The Too Faced Born This Way, as I love. You don't need eye primer, by the way. I'm just gonna get in straight into it. We're not gonna waste no time. I'm gonna just my fingers again. We're gonna get straight to the point. So for this burgundy look, I'm only using 3 colors. That's all you need. 3 colors. Easy peasy. I'm a very simple girl. If I do like a look that might look complicated, it was simple. Trust me. I have a simple brain. Okay, so I'm taking my first shade. I'm taking this eyeshadows from Nabla. It is in the shade Fahrenheit. You want to take like a really dense brush because you want to pack on the color. So the first color, what I always do when I take my first color that I set on my eyes is I want the color to be as pigmented as possible, because then everything else around I just build and blend. I'm gonna just try and choose a nice brush. Where's the brush that I want? And you also don't want a large brush like this. For me, I don't like big eyeshadow brushes. Like, you get a brush that's like that. It's green because it's stained, okay? Because anytime I use green or blue eyeshadow, it just stains the brush. I'll just show the difference in size. So I will literally use something so much smaller because the eye area is so small. But I'm gonna just use, I'm gonna go even smaller. So I'm gonna take this one so you can see. You can see the size. These are the 3 I would go between, but I'm going to go for something really small because I want to get it not too close to my eyebrow, because I want to softly blend that out. Okay, so I'm going to take this one. This is the PC39 from Peaches and Cream. Why not? Okay, you want to just pack it on so you can get as much pigment as possible. So as you can see, I'm just going to pack it on like this. Can you see? So I want to keep it quite condensed. I don't want it to go high and touch my eyebrow. I'm literally doing it right above my eyeball socket. And I'm literally going to curve it right around my eye. Like so. I prefer to just pack it on all the colors straight away, because later on I will do all the blending out. Like, do not worry about blending right now. It'll all come together. We do like so. I'm gonna just do the other eye quickly. So we're now looking like this. We've got 2 little little curves. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fill it in, like, yeah, I think I'm gonna just do it halfway. Yeah, we go halfway. I'm still using the same brush. You know, save yourself some brushes. Do you know what I mean? You texting me, Tasha? So I'm gonna make sure that I leave a space right here, because that space I'm gonna use a different color and a lighter one, because to have just like more dimension to the eye. So as you can see, we are left looking like this. A nice block solid color. We want to make sure that the color on the eye is max pigmented. And remember, if it's a good quality eyeshadow, you shouldn't get a lot of fallout. Well, that's my opinion. But as you can see, no fallout. So what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna actually now blend that out. So this brush, this is a Sigma E36 brush. This is the best brush in my opinion. I'm gonna literally very lightly, you keep to the line of the eyeshadow, Don't be going blend, blend, blend all up to your eyebrow. Keep to the line and slowly we're gonna blend that out. So that way we have the colors condensed and blend it out perfectly. This brush literally blends eyeshadow like a breeze. And I literally go in tiny little strokes. Just like this. By the way, blending, it takes a while. Okay, you gotta have patience. The outcome, you're gonna be looking spicy as nuts, you know what I mean? A little spicy number. Depending on your eye shape, you want it to either curve or me, I like mine to blend outwards that way. So it has more like a smoked out effect. So I always blend it outwards like this. And then I'm gonna slowly take it higher. I'm gonna go back in again to bring back the color into the eye where we blended, okay? So as you can see on that line, I'm going back in gently. Not too much color this time around. Just when you blend it the first time around, the color kind of blends into like very, very sheer. And we want to keep that pigmented color on it. When you want to build like a good pigmented eye, the rule kind of is add a pigment, blend it out, add it again, blend it out, and keep building until you reach like the perfect consistency. It's all about patience. What's that song again? Have a little patience. Yes, I know. America's Next Model. The wrong one. X Factor next winner. Also, if you want like a cheaper alternative to the Sigma one, there is the Peaches and Cream PC47. Very, very similar. Obviously, I think this one diffuses the color a bit better because it's so much more finer. But this one, very, very good as well. If you want me to do another video, what I rate like my best brushes, let me know down in the comments below. I'm gonna go in with my Bperfect palette. One palette that I recommend to buy is this one because it literally has the most versatile colors and it's so pigmented, this palette. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the color Reckless. So I'm gonna take the PC22 brush with that. I'm literally just gonna build the color. Okay. I'm just going over all the burgundy. Don't go on the outer side, don't go on the inside, just go around here. Basically all the middle bit. So you can see the difference already. I'm not finished blending, but you can see the difference in this one here, and that one's a bit more still like, it's just like more flat. Then I'm gonna go back in with my Sigma brush and I'm literally gonna blend the two. I'm gonna take a little bit, teeny tiny, I'm just gonna go boop, like that. Yeah. We don't want a lot of product on this. And then we're gonna blend them, both the colors together to create like a seamless blend together. So I'm literally gonna start right where the dark color I put, the darker color Reckless, right here, and I'm gonna go just right there. And we're gonna blend it out. Okay, so now that we've got to this point, I've done both eyes. So then I'm gonna go in on the same palette. I'm gonna go in with the color Pink Me. So I'm gonna take this Morphe M152 brush. Whoop. Really tiny one. I'm gonna just place it right here. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the tiniest bit of concealer. Ooh, ooh, like 2 dots, like that. See that little 2 dots? Tiniest little droppy. And I'm just gonna create just a more clean space. It's this really, really cute, like iridescent lilac color. It looks white in the palette, but it's like comes out like this. We're ready to rock. We're ready to tie it all together and finish this. I'm gonna go in with the PC39 brush, the first brush that I originally used, with the Nabla Fahrenheit, and I'm gonna just go across the lid like this. I'm gonna just create a gradient. So I'm gonna mix in between the 2 brushes that I used. So this is the brush that I used for the Pink Me. Can you see? I'm And then I'm going to just go back in with that PC22 brush, and I'm going to go in with the Reckless and just make sure I just add back in that definition. You don't want to go over that line where I just put in the Nabla one. And I'm going to go over everything again just to reinforce, make sure that color is as pigmented as possible. And that, the eyes are donesies. Let's put mascara on, bruh. Back in again with my L'Oreal Telescopic. So for lashes, what I'm gonna do is, so I don't want to use massive lashes because I want the eyes to show. All I've done is I've taken the eyelash and I've actually cut them. What I'm doing is I'm literally just taking the same lashes that I wore in my previous video. I've like cut them like in like a gradient. Let's just hope that the glue dries fast this time around. I'm gonna use the MAC Strobe Cream as a base to my skin. It's like a glowy. Not only will it add like glow to my skin, the foundation won't feel so dry on my skin. So I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty, the matte foundation, the Pro Filter. And I'm in the shade 290. Don't you think it's so difficult choosing a foundation shade online? How am I supposed to look at a picture of another woman who has bright lights on her face? How am I supposed to tell, is she the same skin color as me? Do I know? I don't know. Ah, the lashes are done. Look at my eyes. So just going in with the foundation. As I said earlier, this is way too dark for me in the winter. I'm so thirsty. I'm working up a thirst. For a while. Oh, fresh. Oh no, my camera cut out. What I've done is I've taken the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, my fave, and I've literally put some here, yeah. And I take a little sponge, my usual, my Juno sponge, and I'm just gonna blend that out. And then we just blend really closely to where the eyeshadow is. Okay. Oh, blend it to perfection. On this channel, it's all about perfection, baby. Powder. I'm gonna just set under my eyes first. A nice fluffy brush like this, PC10. Out of any translucent powder, Laura Mercier is the one powder everyone should own. I'm really craving like a nice like cake. I've been baking actually quite a lot. I've been baking chocolate cake. I made banana bread. If you ever made banana bread in lockdown, what have you been doing? I made lemon cheesecake. That was divine. What else did I do? I've done so much random stuff. Do you know what cake I would love right now? Have you ever had the chocolate cake from Lidl? That cake is divine. You just take a little slice, put it in the microwave for a good like 15 seconds. Comes out melty. The best in the supermarket. Next up, my Huda Beauty, and I'm just gonna powder my whole face. Just a light layer. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna just finish my eyes first. I'm gonna just do the under eyes. So I'm gonna just use this brush. This is a Morphe brush. I don't know what it's called, there's no name. I got it in a brush set. I think it's the Essential Eye Set. There's the 3 colors I used on my lid. I'm going to use the same colors underneath my eye. So I take a Nabla. So I literally start in the middle, right where my eyeball is. And I pack it on. And then from there, I go in with the darker shade Reckless from the Bperfect palette. And I just go on the end. I take my Sigma brush again. The one, I'm not taking any color on it. No pigment, just use the excess. And we're just gonna blend that in together like so. And then what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna take the Pink Me, I'm just use it right here in the corner. I'll shake it off because it falls into my eye and it hurts. and then I'll just take some mascara, put mascara under my bottom lashes. So because I like to build the bronzer, I use 2 colors. I'm using medium tan, and I'm going to use this e.l.f. complexion brush. I'm going to use a Morphe E4 brush for my cheeks, and this is medium tan. And it blends so seamlessly into the skin. I'm going to go in with blusher. I'm going to take my favorite blush, the Scott Barnes Cheek Chic palette. You can just use something similar. So I'm just using like a really pinky type of tone blush. So this is the PC15 brush. Taking my Huda Beauty, just clean everything up. And then I like to go up here. I'm gonna do like a very light bake on my nose though. I'm not a massive nose contourer. It doesn't really bother me. I'm gonna go in and do my brows. Brush them up first. I'll take a little spoolie. Just a little spoolie like that. It's a Morphe one. This comes in that eye set that I got. And then I'm gonna just take a Benefit Brow, precisely my brow pencil. And I'm gonna just fill in just the front of my brow. I like a natural brow. I literally just fill in any like sparse areas and that's it, done. Now let me brow gel it, brow gel. Would you like some gel? Let me brush away this powder on my nose. It's had enough time there. And the rest of my face actually. So it's just lighten that area and clean it up nicely. Fabulous, darling. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. And then I'm gonna just put a little bit of highlighter on. So I'm gonna take the same palette because there is little highlighters in here as well. So this peachy highlight. And I'm gonna take a PC17 brush. Just a little bit. A little bit to my nose. That'll do, not too much. And then what I'm gonna do is spray my face with Fix Plus because I like to have a little hydration. Then lipstick. So I'm gonna take in the MAC lipstick in the shade Diva because I'm a diva. No, I'm not. It's such a spicy color. And that is the finished look. So thank you for watching. I hope you loved it. See you in my next video.